Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome back to another episode of In the Community with Dr. Matt. And we're actually hanging out with Amy Sykes here at the Halton Chamber of Commerce. So I couldn't think of a better person to do an interview with this week. I know she's awesome, and she does a really great job chatting. So I think we really want to hear more about Georgetown and what's going on down here.
Halton Hills, it's a beautiful community. Yeah.
You've been in the community for a while.
Yes, I am born and raised in Georgetown, and my family actually our son is the 7th generation of our family from Halton Hills.
Wow.
So my ancestors on my dad's side ran a woolen mill in the Glen back in the day, and we're one of the first people to use the river to generate electricity.
Wow, and how long ago are we talking?
This is back in the 1800s.
Holy smokes.
So we go far back.
Cool. So what kind of things keep you going right now? I mean, you're working on probably a lot of projects.
Oh, definitely.
But how did you get started? Sorry.
Well, I've been in the community for a long time. As far as being in marketing and communications and being involved, it's kind of started a long time ago, and I've been working in the community for a number of years. And one door closed and the next one opened, and the chamber was kind of looking for somebody that was local and known to the community, and Kathleen said one day, "We're actually looking for someone just like Amy Sykes. Where is she these days?"
Awesome.
So it was pretty neat to be able to have that opportunity come up and to continue to do what I love, is helping people within the community to connect the dots and to really fulfill their dreams of what they do when they start out being an entrepreneur and being in business for themselves. It's a huge commitment, and a lot of people need help along the way, and I find that there's some things that I've been able to learn to do that can help people with that, so it's pretty exciting.
Neat. How about we step inside?
Sure.
So everybody can hear a little bit better, and take a little tour of the chamber where it all happens.
All right.
And go from there.
Yeah, so this is downtown Georgetown. We're right here on 8 James Street downtown in historic downtown Georgetown. So come on in.
Beautiful. Let's go in and see where Amy works. It makes the magic
see our
happen.
little office.
So really, it's connecting the dots for people, right? Yeah, which is awesome.
Yeah, it's never a dull moment. We always have different things going on.
Yeah.
We run about 60 events a year with our small staff of 3, and amazing volunteers that we get to work with in the community. So
cool.
Sandy sits right up here.
Hey Sandy, did you want to wave for everybody? So Sandy is basically front line.
She is our office administrator.
It makes the dots connect in the office.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Keeps us,
so if you call down here, we'll meet Sandy. Beautiful. All right.
All right, and then we've got our GM Kathleen works in our office here too.
Hey Kathleen.
It's just a nice small space, but we've got some other desks here where our students work this summer. This is my little corner where we make it all happen.
And I guess the students have gone back to school.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, we had two boys working with us this summer, and they helped.
By the same name, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I remember Kathleen telling me that.
Yes, the irony of having 2 Nicks in the office definitely was kind of funny this year, but it made it simple when returning calls. They always knew that
somebody did get
Nick called me, so
Neat.
we knew who they were talking about.
So is this where you meet with entrepreneurs and different professionals in the community?
Yeah, so this is our boardroom. It is available to our members to come in and book, so that they can, have a space where they can meet with people or have presentations. We do our lunch and learns right now in this space as well. So actually coming up next week on the 18th, we have a lunch and learn about public speaking.
Cool.
And how...
Who's doing that?
A gentleman named Brian Johnston from John Marketing.
Neat.
Yeah.
So he's going to be, is that basically for entrepreneurial resources?
Yeah, we have a number of different educational opportunities for our members. So anywhere from just a low-key kind of we've also established a new series within the last few years called the Eye Opener Breakfast. So focusing on extremely pertinent topics. November 6th is our next one that we're going to be doing through our Economic Development Committee. They're organizing it.
Friday?
And, I believe it's Tuesday morning,
Okay.
Tuesday or Wednesday morning.
Neat.
And it's going to be on the labor shortage crisis that's coming up. So a very important topic for business owners to keep in mind. And
yeah, I mean, I guess that's why I see signs popping up more frequently now about labor wanted and rates offered and everything.
It's definitely a concern as the different generations that are working in the marketplace and in helping employers know what to look for and to be able to look out for the challenges that they're going to have in the future.
Neat. So the Lunch and Learn and the resources are available basically to all the members that are involved. And what's the easiest way to become a member should somebody want to become?
Well, there's a simple online form that they can fill out on our website. But most importantly, they get in touch with me, and I can talk to them about the unique aspects of their business that chamber membership can help with.
Neat.
You know, it's not all about networking and events, although we do offer that opportunity. But it's also about advocacy and having an organization like us that communicates with the different levels of government to help make sure that
I like that.
that we've got their back, and that it's so important for businesses to be able to stay in the loop and keep us informed as to what their challenges are and what they're facing, so that we can make sure that that the different things that we're pulling to the top are represented. Yes,
I know.
Business owners are so busy that they don't have time to do that a lot of the time. So for us to be here for them, it's really important.
Neat. So they basically can get a sense of representation amongst the big, like represent the smaller companies versus all the big companies already have their foot in government to an extent. Or do you look after big companies too? How does it work?
Big to small, everyone that's one of our members is represented, and no matter what their concern is, we can bring it to the top.
Neat. So if you're new to the community and you're just watching this, what would be a tip that you'd want to give a new entrepreneur in terms of how they can get started? Or, I mean, could it be as simple as walking in here to talk to you? Or what would you say in terms of getting in the groove in Halton Hills?
Well, we're pretty approachable. This is a small town, and we really bring that to how we work with our members and our potential members, or people that just want to start a new business and need some advice. They're always welcome to come in and talk to us, and we can share with them the resources that are available through Halton Region, through the Small Business Center, and we have a lot of places that we can connect them with, so that we don't always have all the answers or anything, but we're more than happy to help to make sure that they can have their answers or their questions answered and be able to have a good start, because it's important. Small business is a major part of the economy in our community. So it's inspiring to be around entrepreneurs like what you've been able to establish within a short period of time. It's amazing, and I'm so excited to be able to be around people that are motivated and want to give back.
That's just it, right? Yeah.
It's a really beautiful thing, and being in a small town, we can
do that
easily. Be a part of that, and care about people and what their successes are and how we can support each other.
One thing I like that I want to mention, you talked about approachability, and I think realistically, it's like coming in and talking to my sister. It's very simple to come in, and I guess I don't know if that's a small town feel or what it is, but you make it warm and welcoming.
Thank you.
Is what I'm trying to say. Which is nice, right? It's versus just talking to a name on the phone and it's a number on the other end, right?
Yeah.
So that's really nice, and I appreciate that.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
What else is getting you excited coming up? I know you got the November 6th event. Is there anything else going on in December? Or there's the Mayor's Lunches in January, right?
So we have our 3 signature events coming up. We have our AGM, September 26th. It's going to be a fabulous morning. We have our guest speaker coming from the Ontario Chamber of Commerce.
Cool.
So finding out what their role is within the chamber world and how it relates to local businesses. And then another thing, we've got our Business Achievement Awards.
Which just came out yesterday.
The recipients for 2018 were announced yesterday, so very exciting. Go to our Facebook page or our website and
I know, I tried to look at it briefly in the email yesterday or last night, but I didn't get to it yet. I'll check it out. But it's probably easy to find on the Facebook page.
Yeah, for sure. It's we've shared a photo album of all the recipients and tagged everybody, so you just have to go in there and share your congratulations and be part of celebrating excellence. That's we're so lucky to have great people that are running businesses here, and to give them those props where they
makes a difference.
Can see that they've been recognized for the efforts that they have. It's a really good feeling.
Cool.
And then yes, the Mayor's Christmas Luncheon. It is election year, so we'll be finalizing the details of that, but that should be early November or early December.
Early December, okay.
Yeah, so it's a busy time. We've got lots of stuff going on. Our November event is going to be at like our main November networking event is going to be called Mingle All the Way this year, and it's going to be at the Georgetown Marketplace, partnering with Amica at Georgetown. And we're going to have a fun little networking event there with a holiday theme, and that'll be on November 29th.
Now, November 29th, that'll be in the main the lunch area?
So Amica's really close to the food court there, so we're going to cordon off a little spot for us to mingle and celebrate and get ready for the holiday season.
Cool.
Yeah.
The geek in me wanted to say that Amy is like the nervous system for Georgetown in terms of connecting all the dots and the pathways from the brain to the other end, which I think is amazing.
Neat.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to share with the community before we sign off, or anything that I missed, or what do you want to recommend to people?
Well, I just love the fact that we are in a small town and that we have this great opportunity to get to know each other and to support each other and to keep it a small town, because the only way we can do that is by being what it's like to be in a small town. And
talking with one another, right?
Communicating and, meeting face to face. We're living in such a digital world that, it's easy to get wrapped up and stay so insular, but I feel really lucky that I get to be in connection with all these great people, and by coming out to events, a lot of people it's not necessarily within their comfort zone to be networking per se, but like you said, it's just talking to people and getting to know people, and you never know what those connections can lead to. And we've heard so many amazing stories about how the community works together and how these business people
and make connections
contacts
at these events.
and bringing together and being courageous enough to run your own business, or be a partner within the community if you're working for another corporation. It's a great thing that we have, and we just need to all work together and keep it a beautiful place.
Keep it a beautiful place. I love the logo, by the way. The new logo, I'm guessing you were part of that, or had something to do with that.
With
the HH with the smiley face underneath it.
Well, that's our community brand. So that's it was done through the cultural master plan that the Halton Hills Cultural Roundtable initiated, and building the community brand that is put out by the town of Halton Hills.
I think that's really neat.
I have to say, I didn't have anything to do with creating it, but I feel like it really does represent who we are, and that the way that we face the world is with a smile on our face, and
which goes a long way.
With pride in our hearts, and being able to.
We've been talking about that actually, in terms of your own attitude and within your control and all that fun stuff.
Nice.
That's been some of the topics this week.
Yeah, you definitely share some great things, and it's impressive to hear somebody that is so willing and caring to, build up those things that people get so distracted by all these things that they don't take time to do. So
absolutely, I wanted to make one mention of, like, for instance, your events, in terms of, when you've had a challenging day and if you're thinking about maybe if you're signed up and you're not going to go because you're nervous or whatever it is, that can be one of the easiest things, to go socialize off the digital realm and socialize person to person in terms of changing your mental state and your ability to connect with others and reducing your overall level of stress and anxiety. So that can be a good thing for your business, right? If you're trying to be at your best state of mind. Yeah.
Definitely.
Beautiful.
It's a challenge, you know. There's so many challenges that we face every day, and being able to overcome them and come together to do that it's really important. So
Neat. All right.
awesome.
Well, is there anything else before we wrap up?
I don't know.
No?
Just come on out, be
Yeah.
part of our community, and if you ever have any questions about anything,
Yeah, you're here
you'd
for
be
us.
surprised what people call us about. So
Of course.
give us a call. We're our door is always open, and we hope that you have a successful business, and that we can, if there's anything the chamber can ever do to support, we're here for you. So
Let you know. Beautiful. Well, thanks so much for joining me today.
thank you.
Yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Have a great Thursday.
Yep.
And if there's any questions for Amy, I'll include your information at the bottom,
All right.
and people can reach out to you.
Good stuff.
Yeah. All right. Bye for now, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Happy Thursday.
See you soon.